is doing in your business, but I guarantee you this, if you're doing something that is making you money, it is not the thing that you're going to stop doing. Business, -1, not even 101, -1. I mean, unless you have a lot of lawsuits that you don't want to face.
You're assuming that they're being transparent with us. My Lord, you've been in this game a long time. People always come on and say, oh, my brand, my YouTube channel, my network is making so much money. I can tell you this as somebody who is here in Hollywood, who pitches unscripted shows, who goes on auditions that she ain't ever going to get, which I'm totally fine with. The industry is very, very bleak. Like this, okay, everything that happened with this writer's strike, with that SAG strike, set everything back years and years. The jobs are not coming back. People are not watching these shows like they used to across the board. It's not just like Bravo. So you're assuming that they're telling us the truth, that this is some monster money maker.
I assumed Bravo.
You think it's true? You think it's true?
I mean, the VIP tickets were what, 1,500? The regulars 500.
To rent Caesars out like that, their venue room, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Plus, you got to get insurance for all these people. Plus, you've got to bring in drinks.
You pay them, but you pay them little. I don't know, Sarah.
Probably Caesars covers. Probably once you do a contract with them, maybe Caesars covers, the insurance and all that. But you've got to get all your stars there. They put the stars up at the Four Seasons. They didn't even stay at Caesars, which is nice accommodations. I mean, Andy, private jet, I mean, are you kidding? First of all, I don't think it's a moneymaker for them. I think they say that, really? But I think it's really a fan appreciation, and it's a great promotional thing for them because they know thousands of women and fabulous gay men and a couple straight guys are going to come to Vegas and tweet all weekend long and do videos, and they're going to be viral. You can't pay for them. I mean, I think it's a wash for them. I don't think it's any great moneymaker.
Were there any straight guys there?
Yeah. There were some good husbands, very sweet husbands that came to Vegas to support their wives. But then a lot of the women got there and they were like, God, I should have come by myself. I'm like, yeah, because the women are very friendly. Everybody's very friendly. The women and gay guys are like, let's go have cocktails. Let's go do this. Everybody's like super nice.
Any single straight guys? Because they would get fucking laid, man. Single straight guys should go to BravoCon. They would get laid 24/7, babes.
That's actually a great idea. They shouldn't do that.
Right. I mean, come on.
I made my predictions, and you by far are much more of a Bravo insider than I am, but I believe they are skipping it. First of all, I don't think it was ever a moneymaker, but I think it's a heck of a promotion fan appreciation thing. They are skipping it because of cost. They are skipping it because, like we talked about, I think Andy is going to quietly, if not resign, become more in the background. More of a consultant role. And then lastly, I think because they have so many lawsuits, so that is going to would have overshadowed this convention, because I will say this, the fans are hot. I mean, they come up there, they booed Tom Sandoval.
We talked about all of this.
Teddy Mellencamp. And Bravo wants that. I mean, they set the tone of the weekend with Jeff Lewis kicking it off. And Jeff comes out and is shady. Jeff says, Crystal's trash. I hate this one. Kyle's a lesbian, lick a lot of puss. I mean, they say all these things. So then the women in the audience are fired up. So they are
We talk about all of this tomorrow. Okay. We also talk about Andy's exit package. I got some advice from Mr. Cohn because, I mean, everyone wants to take my advice, apparently. No, it's a doozy of an episode. Look, we can agree to disagree. I think it's a huge moneymaker. We talk about the fans coming in hot. We talk about Andy's exit package. We talk about the lawsuits, and we talk about the future of each of these shows. And you know what? I'm a little, you know who I'm worried about? I'm worried about Candice Dillard. You mentioned this. Here's the thing. I love a housewife that leaves. First of all, Candice is so smart because let's face it, if she announced her exit, I've said this before, if she announces her exit after the reunion, we're all going to think she's fired. There's just something about when you leave on your own, like you separate yourself from the dirt and disgust that is being fired. Now, there's no negative to being fired. I've said before, I've been fired from probably like 15 jobs, but certainly every job I've ever had has kicked me out. Lock the doors, they call me in, they're at the desk, they're shutting off my computer while they're talking to me. I get fired from every job I have. So there's no negative to it, but there is something about that I just love about someone who leaves on their own. We could debate all day. You could disagree with me. I think Kandi Burruss left on her own. So I think Candice, it's such a power move that she's leaving on her own. I think it's great. Like, I mean, I think she's leaving because it got so toxic and she's going to have a family. So it's just so wonderful. I mean, could you, and we're going to get into Alexia because that one would never leave on her own in a billion years. No offense. I got it. I have to call it like it is. I can't lie. But I really don't think Candice is thirsty. And I even saw a post on Instagram that was like, wow, I just want to apologize to Candice Dillard. And, you know, like she's at the end of the day, y'all had issues with her for years and now she's gone. And we lost a good one, guys. We lost a good one, right? But I can I tell you why I'm worried about
I'm
her?
a fan. Yeah. I love her.
Because I respect that you're leaving, you're having the family, and good for you for putting your actual family over a fucking reality show. But it's a lot of money. But like this video that you refer to on her Instagram, I agree. It's like a 10-star production. It looks like the Fresh Prince from 1989 in the DC. There's special effects, there's music. So I just hope that Candy Gal knows that, you know, life away from housewives is life away from housewives. I just had Megan King on. Oh, you guys flock to listen to that one. I told you this, the ex-housewives that come on my show do better in the ratings than the actual current housewives because they talk. But I just want Candice to know from that video, like, girl, like, are you going to miss that limelight just a little bit? Because this video suggests that maybe you're not ready to take a backseat. So I'm a little concerned, but I am all for Candice, and I do think she left on her own. And congratulations for starting a family and putting your actual life and family over a blip on a radar screen. That was like 6 years of your life, however many fucking years she was there. What, go on. Sorry, I'm talking a lot.
No, I think that's a great, I think that is a great take. And when you step away from something where you get so much attention, it does drop off big time because people do move on. And it's hard to recapture that type of fame. Now she's going to continue her music career. I think she did it brilliantly. How many seasons was she on for?
I thought like 5 or 6. I don't know. Ooh, all the haters. How could you have a podcast and not know this? Fuck off. Suck the dick. I don't know. 5 or 6-ish.
Wow, I mean, we're hot. We're hot today.
Yeah, we're hot today.
Okay, well, whatever it is. I do think she did it really well. She used it for the money. All that money probably went to get her music career. And she's a great singer. People really, I could see her opening for somebody really big in the next couple of years. 100%. Trying to think like who's along her genre.
To me, I agree. To me, just to me, Kandi came into the Housewives already being Kandi. To me, Candice has given herself, like she has a real chance and to me has an identity outside of this. That's why it's the same thing to me. If Ariana leaves Vanderpump Rules, love her or hate her, she could be season 6 of hosting Love Island and her salary ain't going to be $1 million in season 6. It'll be like 2.5 million. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Ariana has a real chance here to really have a long career. Elizabeth Hasselbeck, never has there been, I mean, she's the number one for me. You went on Survivor season 2,